Welcome back out to the UTRGV Fieldhouse. Alongside Brian Smith, I'm Jonah Goldberg. UTRGV and two-time defending WAC champion New Mexico State getting ready to clash here in Edinburgh. Let's take a look at the starting lineups, and we'll start with visiting New Mexico State. Starters: Evan Gilliard, Terrell Brown, Jabari Rice, Johnny McCants, and Ivan Orea-Coechea. Trevelin Queen, not in the lineup, out 4 to 6 weeks with a knee injury. On the other side for UTRGV, Javon Levi missing from the starting lineup due to a family issue. We wish him all the best. So you see Chris Freeman steps into the starting lineup alongside Jordan Jackson, Quinton Johnson, Leslie Varner, and Sean Ray. The coach is Lou Hill of UTRGV. He's in his 4th season leading the Vaqueros. And on the other side, it's Chris Jans in his 3rd season with New Mexico State. Brian, your keys to the game.
Looking at UTRGV, somebody's stealing all the attention. We'll let you guess who that is. Anyone who has spent any time watching this UTRGV program knows that Lou Hill loves to play good defense, and this team are stealing the ball at an incredible rate. 8.5 steals per game. That's the best in the WAC. Meanwhile, that's top 25 nationally. Javon Levi, who you won't see tonight, though, has been a big part of setting the tone for that at 2.2 steals per game. And then looking over at New Mexico State, they have got to clean the glass. Statistically, New Mexico State is the best defensive team in the WAC, but where they really excel is getting defensive rebounds, limiting their opponent's second-chance opportunities, which is exactly what UTRGV wants to do. If they clean the glass, that goes a long way to keeping the score low and in favor of New Mexico State.
Orea-Coechea wins the tip, and we're underway with New Mexico State moving right to left. Check that, left to right across your radio dial. They're wearing the white. UTRGV in orange, they move right to left. It's Rice with the basketball out top. Comes around the screen of Orea-Coechea. Pass left, stolen by Jackson. He's off to the races, straight to the hoop, and he slams it home! Get the 2,000 fans on their feet early, young man!
And it packed the house, and he's packing the rim right there. Jordan Jackson, quick feet, quick hands, gets the steal, finishes at the rim.
Here come the Aggies with Rice. Pass up to Gilliard at the top. Comes over to the right wing for Brown. Brown lobs inside for McCants. Out to the left wing for Gilliard. Takes a walk. Vaqueros ball.
Congratulations to our lucky fans sitting in Section A, Row 2, seat number 8. Section A, Row 2, seat number 8. You're now registered for a summer getaway. Thanks to our friends at Charter Bus.
Jordan Jackson running the point for UTRGV. Has the ball in the right wing. Bounce for Leslie Varner. Puts up the jumper. It's good. The Vaqueros get the first 2 buckets of the game. It's 4-0. We're a little over a minute in.
See already UTRGV applying a lot of pressure as the ball comes up. It's not exactly a press, but there's somebody on the ball at every opportunity. UTRGV jumping in the lanes, cutting the angles. New Mexico State is really struggling to find any rhythm.
Orea-Coechea dumps for McCants, who lays it in, and the Aggies are on the board.
That's a great job of doing what you can with a broken play. So Orea-Coechea gets kind of caught up under the rim, sees McCants cutting in, and just dumps it off to him.
Varner turns around, feeds Johnson. Comes inside, throws it up. It would have been good, but he commits the offensive foul. Aggies ball.
And that's just a great job defensively for New Mexico State. Just getting in the spot. Rice does a nice job of beating Johnson to the spot. Squares his feet, squares his shoulders, locks his hands down, and draws that contact to his chest. That is textbook defense.
Gilliard coming down against Freeman. Pass left wing Brown. Go to Rice at the top. Rice down low off the foot of McCants. It comes out to Jackson. Play continues. Left wing for Johnson. Back out to Jackson. UTRG with the ball and 20 on the shot clock. Jackson calls out a fresh play. Pick from Ray. Roll by Jackson coming in as the ball stripped. It lands out of bounds, and it's going to stay with UTRGV last off of Brown.
I like that heads-up play from Jordan Jackson and UTRGV. The defense is swarming around him. There's bodies flying past him after he picks that up. He stops, allows the game to slow down, and then restarts the offense for UTRGV. There's no reason to get sped up and to find yourself overextended.
Jackson jumper is good, and UTRGV off to a 6-2 start.
Now checking in for UTRV, number 12.
Rob McLean in for UTRGV. Leslie Varner takes a seat. McLean knocks the ball away from Brown with the steal. Feeds Jackson on the wing. Comes out, top of the key, Ray. Give it back to Jackson at the top. Moves to his right. Jackson comes inside, throws it up, and in! 3 baskets, Jordan Jackson. UTRG out to an 8-2 lead. 3 minutes gone by.
I think about this, 3 minutes gone by in this one. Nobody has missed a shot. These teams are combined to go 5 for 5.
Buchanan with the ball right wing. Top of the key with Brown. Give it to Gilliard. Swing for Buchanan. It's the bounce for Reiko Echea, left baseline, forced out by a double team. 4 on the shot clock. Gilliard right wing, comes inside, dips it up to McCann at the buzzer. He hits the layup.
And that's been the offense so far for New Mexico State early on. It's not really designed set up plays. It's broken plays where they find somebody cutting to the rim and they're able to find them through the defense.
Freeman, an NBA 3 from the right wing, doesn't go. Brown the rebound. And here come the Aggies. Buchanan down low for McCants. Give it out to Buchanan. Back to McCants along the baseline. McCants slipping and sliding. That's a walk. It's UTRGV ball when we return. 15:47 to play. Opening half. UTRGV out to an 8-4 lead. This is UTRGV men's basketball on the WAC Digital Network and Q94.5, the Rock Station.
Of the Junior Vaqueros Club, presented by Buffalo Wings and Rings. So go get your mom and dad, and that's to help you join the club by visiting goutrgv.com/Junior Vaqueros.
UTRGV ball off the timeout. 15:40 to play. UTRGV men's basketball leads 2-time defending WAC champion New Mexico State 8-4. I'm Jonah Goldberg. He's Brian Smith. That's Sean Ray holding the basketball for the Vaqueros. Left wing Freeman. Left corner McLean. Knocks down his defender. No call. He lays it in. And UTRGV up 10-4.
McLean actually wanted a blocking foul on top of that. A little much to ask for there. Probably a lot of contact happening.
Gilliard down low for McCants, who lays it in. He's got 2 buckets, and the Vaqueros lead is 10-6. 5 minutes gone by, opening half. Jackson coming up the right side. Backs it up top of the key, McLean, left wing Freeman. Freeman, give it to Jackson. Stops left elbow, out to Freeman, right wing. That's Johnson. Brown all over him. Johnson comes in, give it to McLean. McLean stops right elbow. Give it to Johnson. Turnaround jumper is good. 12-6 Vaqueros. 6 for 7 from the field for UTRGV.
And we think of UTRGV as this defensive powerhouse, showing a little bit of offense tonight.
And to build on a point you made earlier, the teams are now a combined 9 for 10 from the field. McCants down low. He gets fouled, and that's probably the only way to stop him from making a basket. He's already 3 for 3 today. He's got all 6 of New Mexico State's points.
And McCants is a big body in the low post, and on top of that, he moves extremely well for a guy his size. He's got some really good instincts for finding spots on the floor where his teammates can find him, and he's got a good look at the rim.
McCants hits the first free throw.
Diamaka. And number 23, Anthony Bratton.
Uche Dibiamaka, Anthony Branton in. Jordan Jackson, Sean Ray out for UTRGV. Ivan Areacoechea takes a seat for New Mexico State. CJ Bobbitt is in. Freeman gets the rebound on this free throw. Here comes Dibiamaka. 12-7 UTRGV, 14-10 to play opening half. Freeman up top for Varner. Stops to the top, comes in and takes a walk. It's New Mexico State ball. He would have hit the basket, by the way, because, you know, that's what people are doing today.
Just float through the air and somehow find a way to put it in.
Buchanan, left corner Rice. McCants along the baseline. There's Rice driving the lane and laying it in. It's a three-point game. There's a steal from New Mexico State. Quick passing. Brown's open for three, right wing off the back iron. And on the rebound, Rice gets thrown to the ground. Well, he and Ray trying to get the rebound. Play continues with New Mexico State ball. Brown right wing, top for Rice, gets Varner in the air, comes in, pass down low in the bounce. Bobbitt with the layup. It's a one-point game, 12-11.
Their ability to move the ball in the post for New Mexico State has been spectacular tonight. That's 4 baskets where they just find somebody driving to the rim and then laying it off.
Dibiamaka turns the corner and bumps into Brown, who goes sliding across the court. And they get Dibiamaka for the charge.
Now checking in from the back end is number 22, Jordan Jackson. Number 0, Chris Freeman.
Buchanan coming in, gets bumped by Dibiamaka. A little chest bump. So Buchanan draws the foul. You know, that's 4 fouls on UTRGV, none on New Mexico State. 7 minutes and 16 seconds into this game. I mean, it's a foul. Not saying it's not.
And that's the thing with UTRGV is they're such an aggressive defensive team, and they're not afraid to give you contact. It's finding that fine line between giving you contact that draws a foul and giving you the kind of contract that's not going to earn a foul, but is going to interrupt what you're trying to do offensively.
Areacoechea goes around Jackson and lays it in, and the Aggies have their first lead. It's 13-12. 7 in a row for New Mexico State. Missed by UTRGV, a rebound Buchanan. Give it to the right corner. Now comes back to Buchanan from Williams. Up top for Gilliard. Right wing Williams. Buchanan on his right. Send it to the left side. Jumper Bobbitt is good. 15-12 New Mexico State. The Aggies are 7 of 8 from the field. UTRGV 6 of 8. And UTRGV is going to use a timeout. Jackson calls the 30. It becomes a full. 12:08 to play in the first. 15-12 New Mexico State. This is UTRGV men's basketball and New Mexico State men's basketball on the WAC Digital Network and Q94.5 The Rock Station.
The UTRGV Coaches Show every Tuesday at 7 right here on Q94.5 The Rock Station.
Welcome back out to the UTRGV Fieldhouse alongside Brian Smith. I'm Jonah Goldberg. 12 minutes, 8 seconds left in the first half. New Mexico State has scored 9 straight points to take a 15-12 lead over UTRGV. Off of UTRGV's timeout, Uche Dibiamaka pass to Anthony Bratton at the foul line, puts up a jumper. It's off the back iron. Bobbitt skies for the rebound, and here come the Aggies. Rice for Buchanan coming in right side. Gets airborne for Williams. Now the left wing. Buchanan takes a step, gives it to Rice at the top, who shuffles his feet. UTRGV ball.
Just doing his best Fred Astaire impression, a little slippity slide, little two-step, happy feet to the top of the key. Unfortunately, can't do that in basketball.
You know, you mentioned Fred Astaire, and I immediately looked at our trainer, Nick Sauceda. He's on the far end of the UTRGV bench.
With the bow tie.
Yeah, he's wearing a bow tie. That's awesome. True story, I almost bought you a bow tie once.
Look out.
Jackson! No! He rocks the rim again!
Do bow ties and sweater best go together? That's a question we may never know.
I don't know. I'd already forgotten about that conversation. Steal? Nope. Raines tipped it. Buchanan gets it back. Comes to the left wing for Bobbitt. Back up top to Buchanan. Now the right wing for Williams. 5 on the shot clock. 4, 3. Right corner, Rice. Bouncing for Koechea. Trying to pass it out, but there's the buzzer. Shot clock violation. UTRGV ball.
New Mexico State a little upset with themselves. Had they moved that ball just a little bit quicker, Koechea could have picked up a foul there rather than the shot clock violation.
Jackson, the jumper. Oh, it's good! He can't miss tonight. 5 for 5 from the field. Jordan Jackson's got 10 points. And UTRGV back on top at 16-15.
That shot bounced around like a ping pong ball and somehow found its way to just roll in off the rim, off the backboard, and back in. Jordan Jackson got that sweet touch early.
Jackson tips the ball out of bounds. New Mexico State retains with 13 on the shot clock, 10:07 game clock. Vaqueros up 16-15. Teams a combined 15 for 19 from the field today.
That's pretty good.
Decent. I mean, I was playing NBA Jam the other day, and, you know, probably was.
Those aren't Jonah Goldberg numbers, but they're okay.
Please, that game doesn't allow you to go 15 for 19. Williams with the ball. Right wing, launches a 3. Short. Rebound Varner. Coming up quickly down the middle. Varner stops. Pass out to Jackson. Up top to Raines. Raines, give it to Dibiamaka, left side. Over to the foul line. Dibiamaka comes out. Backing it up. 12 on the shot clock, 11. Dibiamaka, right side. Stops, turn around. Bounce for Varner, right corner. Thought about it. Shuffles his feet. New Mexico State ball.
That's been the trend. Shots that aren't made just don't happen. But guys getting in their own heads, a little bit of happy feet at the key. The third travel we've seen on these two teams where somebody got the ball with a good look at the rim and just a little bit of a happy feet shuffle prevented them from getting that shot off.
Gilliard, left wing for Williams. Back out to Gilliard on the right. Stop, pass the top for Bobbitt. Gets Jackson in the air. Bobbitt looking to pass, finds Williams left side. Now to Gilliard. 13, 12, 11. Left wing, there's a 3 ball from Rice. It's good. And New Mexico State retakes the lead. It's 18-16. Raines, give it to the top for Varner. Left wing Raines. Raines broke Gilliard's ankles and then gets called for an offensive foul. Yep, because he pushed him. That would do it. Quentin Johnson back in, Anthony Bratton out for UTRGV. Uche Dibiamaka takes a seat.
Dibiamaka's carrying 2 fouls, so you got to kind of watch him right now. Coach Hill is going to try to work around that foul situation. You don't want him picking up a third foul this early in the first half.
Ray, Johnson, Raines, Varner, Jackson, the 5 for UTRGV. Bobbitt's got the ball for New Mexico State. Give it to Rice, right wing for 3. It's good. New Mexico State up 21-16. Quick passing, Varner left corner. UTRGV in the paint. Varner misses the layup. Rebound, Araya Coachea. Back we go the other way. Rebound, Araya Coachea on a miss. And out of bounds, UTRGV ball.
Now checking in for UTRV number 0, Chris Freeman. For number 11,
Going to look at that effort right there by Sean Ray. Not giving up on that rebound and continuing to fight for it in the process. Araya Coachea has his hand on it when it bounces out.
Ray. Left wing Freeman for 3. Off the back iron. Rebound Raines. Second opportunity, UTRGV. Pass for Jackson. Right wing Freeman. Right corner Raines. Baseline Johnson. Right wing Freeman. Right corner Raines. Gets his man in the air. Gets up a 2. It's good. And it's a one-possession game, 21-18.
Coach Hill likes that effort, clapping his hands, good ball movement, and tenacity by UTRGV.
Chance of defense coming from the UTRGV faithful. Just quick look around, looks like a capacity crowd. Every part of the stands is full. Look at this. Pack the house night come true. McCants, give it to Rice left side, put it up, blocked by Ray! Freeman up ahead on the right. Turn around, feed Raines. Give it to Johnson at the top. Johnson gets a signal from Jackson to slow it down. Plenty on the shot clock. Jackson gets the ball and holding it out. Pass right wing Freeman. 12 on the shot clock. Right baseline Raines has the ball taken right out of his hands by Rice. Here come the Aggies. Raines swiping. Jackson with the body bump. That's a foul. And we hit a timeout. 6:43 to play. 21-18 New Mexico State. This is UTRGV and New Mexico State men's basketball on the WAC Digital Network and Q94.5. Welcome back out to the UTRGV field. Hey, there's some UTRGV gear. That's a nice hat.
That's a really nice hat.
Brian, when's your birthday? Don't actually say it.
Yeah, exactly.
New Mexico State ball with 6.5 minutes to go in the first. 21-18 Aggies make it 23-18 as Araya Coachea lays it in. Jordan Jackson running the offense for UTRGV. Freeman has the ball left side. Bounce for Jackson. Top looking for Freeman, stole by McCants. One-on-one with McLean, lays it in. McCants 4 for 4 from the field. He's got 9 points. Ray's got the ball doubled in the right corner. Pass in the hands to Terrell Brown, but he plays for the Aggies. That's a turnover. Brown missed a layup. Rice tries to tip it in, but it's offensive basket interference. And it's UTRGV ball.
And can we just take a second to look at the leaping ability of Jabari Rice? Look at this. Takes that off of the over the back of Jordan Jackson, a leaper himself.
They called a foul? Okay, offensive foul on McCants. I just thought it was offensive basket interference. They did count the basket, didn't they? 25-18. Wait, they shouldn't have counted the basket for offensive foul. Never mind. Johnson hits the 3. It's too early in the morning, Brian. Luke McKay could say that if he was back home in Perth, Australia, where it's 9:33 a.m. tomorrow.
Or Uche Dibiamaka.
Well, it's a couple hours later Yeah, should be closer to lunchtime there.
Did you say lunch?
See, Adelaide, Australia, yeah, 12:04 right now. I don't know if you know this about Australia, but it's big.
It's big, is it?
To give you context, so Debbie Mock's from Adelaide, that's in South Australia. McKay's from Perth, which is in West Australia. So you might say, oh, well, they're both in Australia. Well, yeah, but that's like coming from here, Edinburgh, to New Brunswick, Canada.
Oh, change in scenery.
They're both North America. Reiko Chea hits the first free throw. UTRV has now been called for 7 fouls. New Mexico State's been called for 1. We're almost 15 minutes into the first half.
Open your dictionary. That's called a disparity.
Second shot, no good. Here come the Vaqueros, down 26-21. New Mexico State ball with 5:11 to play in the first.
Now these two teams are still shooting at a spectacular rate. New Mexico State, 69% from the floor. UTRGV, 67%.
Gilliard coming up right side. Pass for Brown. Left to Rice. Rice takes a step in, stops, turns, feeds Brown. Left for Rice. Reiko Chea, left wing. Brown for 3. It's good. Aggies up 29-21. What was that you were saying in the keys to the game about defense, Brian?
Yeah.
Johnson, left corner, misses the long distance. Freeman gets fouled, trying to put in the rebound.
You're looking at two of the more potent defensive in the WAC, two of the hardest working defenses in the WAC, who are in the middle of a barn burner offensively.
Well, it's a message as Freeman goes to the line. So coaches today are wearing sneakers, Asusa sneakers, Coach Against Cancer. So they're saying it's time to go on the offensive against cancer. And they're showing that by going on the offensive today. Both teams.
I see what you did there.
Freeman knocks down the free throw, 29-23 our score now. Aggies lead at 6 with 4.5 minutes to go in the first. Hey, you're going to want to stay tuned at halftime. We're going to be joined by Laura Salih. She's the cheer coach at UTRGV. Did you see what cheer did last weekend? They finished second in the nation in the national competition.
Wait, repeat that? Second in the nation?
In the nation. I think they lost out on finishing first by 0.3 points as Ray blocks a Reiko Chea shot, but the Aggies keep the ball. 4 on the shot clock, 3. McCants passes it out. Gilliard fires up a prayer. It's not answered. Shot clock violation. UTRGV ball when we return. 3:53 to play in the first. 29-23 Aggies. This is WAC men's basketball on the WAC Digital Network and Q94.5, the Rock Station.
Town Place. Credit to Coach Darren Flowers, who's been on a broadcast with us. Spectacular job continuing to elevate UTRGV track and field the same way that all of these athletic programs have just continued to become stronger and stronger.
They're on the bus back right now from College Station. Competed against Texas A&M, Baylor, Missouri today. UTRGV ball, 3:40 left in the first. Freeman. Vaqueros down 6. Johnson the left. The right wing Freeman. Passing it, looking for Ray. It goes out of bounds. New Mexico State ball. Buchanan has it for New Mexico State. McCants. Varner playing him tight, well outside the arc. Ball comes left corner, Buchanan. The right corner, Brown. Right wing for Rice. 5 on the shot clock, 4. Ball comes to top for Bobbitt. Comes inside, puts up the floater. It's good. That's the second or third time today the Aggies have scored with 1 on the shot clock. And New Mexico State leads by 8. Varner, right wing for 3. Too strong. The rebound, Rice. Back to go the other way. Brown, pass to the right corner. Bobbitt back to Brown for 3. Good. The Aggies up by 11, 34-23.
And just a look at how quickly this New Mexico State offense can find fire. And not that they were shooting poorly in this game at 70%, but just a spectacular job. They hit one shot, come down, hit another shot. You've got UTRV on their heels.
Jackson left wing for 3. It's good. Vaqueros with an 8, 34-26. Jordan Jackson now 6 for 6 from the field, 13 points. And it may be an oversimplification to say that UTRGV needed that basket. I mean, they did. Aggies were on a run. But what they really need, I mean, both teams really need, is a stop. Now, the Aggies have gotten a few stops because they've been forcing turnovers. On non-turnover possessions, neither of these teams are getting stops. UTRGV's turned it over 11 times. New Mexico State's turned it over 8 times. Rice commits an offensive foul, UTRGV ball. But without those turnovers, when you're looking at UTRGV shooting 61%, New Mexico State shooting 67%. Video game with the Game Genie or the Game Shark on. And that's the numbers we're seeing today offensively. Jackson, left corner. Here's Freeman. Pass to right wing, Varner. Top for Freeman. Launches a 3. It's good. It's a 5-point game. And as long as you can shoot, you got a puncher's chance, and both of these teams can shoot. Especially today. There's a double in the backcourt. Near turnover. The Aggies retain, though. Now they got numbers that they didn't make it across in time. Barely. 10-second violation. So UTRGV gets it back with 70 seconds left until halftime. The Aggies up 34-29. UTRGV can make it a one-possession game with a basket here. Varner, right elbow leaner, doesn't go. Ray bats it out to Jackson, second opportunity for UTRGV. Varner, the right corner, Freeman, top of the key, Jackson launches a 3, too strong. His first miss of the day, and on the rebound, they're calling a foul. It's on Freeman. That's the first foul in UTRGV in about 5 minutes. Because I remember about 5 minutes left, the fouls were 7-1. Now they're 8-3. That was number 8 on UTRGV as Dibiamaka checks in, Freeman checks out, and Williams heads to the line for a 1-and-1. First free throw is good. Second free throw is good. New Mexico State up 36-29, 3-possession game, 47.9 ticks the clock remaining in half number 1. Inbound Dibiamaka, right side. See if UTRGV can go 2 for 1. Dibiamaka gets fouled, so effectively. Well, no, because that's only foul number 4.
ID foul number 3, Terrell Brown, United States first team, 4th.
The replay shows exactly what occurs here. UTRGV doing a great job of getting the ball up the floor, and then as they try to put that trap on Dibiamaka, he draws enough contact.
Jackson Dibiamaka left wing. Comes to the lane, throws it up. No good but a foul. That one in the act of shooting, so free throws coming for Dibiamaka.
ID foul number 13, CJ Bobbitt. That is his first, team fifth.
Varner comes in from the left. Stop, turn around, feed Dibiamaka. The right wing, Jackson. Pass underneath is stolen away. Shot clock off. New Mexico State can hold out for the final shot. 10 seconds left till halftime. Brown. McCants at the top. 3 seconds. From the corner, it's Bobbitt. Missing the three. Jackson the rebound. He fires up a prayer. It's into the hands of the Vaquero mascot. That's not a basket. We hit halftime, and New Mexico State leads UTRGV 36-29. We'll take a timeout. Coming up. Teams combined to shoot 60% from the field in the first half. So after an offensive showcase, we'll see what the second half brings. As Quentin Johnson inbounds. Jackson with the basketball for UTRGV. Pass left for Varner. Up top to Jackson, the right wing, Freeman. Jackson on the left. Takes a step in, puts up a jumper. It's good. Second off to a good start for the Vaqueros. 36-31. Playing in front of a sellout crowd at the UTRGV Fieldhouse. They're still tallying up the final numbers for attendance. So McCants gets the ball underneath. Passes it off, and Aurea Coachea puts it in to make it 38-31. Jackson, the left wing, Freeman, left corner, Johnson for three. He doesn't go. Rebound, Ray. Give it to Johnson. Left side jumper is good. 5-point game.
At first you don't succeed. Try again. Good ball movement by UTRGV. And after Ray picks up that rebound, does a nice job of just getting it back to Johnson, who was still open. He buries the jumper.
Brown with the basketball. There's a lob from McCants. Back to Brown. Right corner, Rice. Right wing, Gilliard. Brown on the left wing, McCants. Rice underneath to Aurea Coachea. And in it goes.
Another great look at that New Mexico State passing ability in the post. I don't think UTRGV has seen a team this year that passes quite so well, finding guys right under the rim for good looks.
Ball rolls out of bounds. Stays with UTRGV, 16 on the shot clock, 18:06 game clock. Varner. Right elbow leaner. Good. UTRGV within 5. Rice. Left wing Gilliard. Corner McCants. Back to Gilliard. Brown. Gilliard. Back to Brown. Rice. McCants. From the top, it's Rice missing the three off the top of the backboard and down. McCants the rebound. Give it to Gilliard, left wing for three. It's good. And the Aggies by 8, 43-35.
It's those broken plays. It seems like the Aggies find some way to make broken plays count for them. You saw it there. A long rebound sets up another shot.
Varner, right corner, misses the three. Rebound, Rice. Gilliard, right wing, misses on the three. UTRGV ball, 16:57 to play, 43-35 Aggies. Freeman for Johnson. Fouls on Rice. He's got 3. That's the first foul of the half against anybody.
And it's interesting because fouls have been kind of few and far between in this one. Neither team with anybody really in foul trouble. Rice has gotten to 3. For UTRV, only one player has more than 1. That's DB Amaka.
And those are the only 2 players total with more than 1. That ball hits out of bounds. Stay with UTRGV. 13 on the shot clock, 16:36 game clock, 43-35 New Mexico State. Ball gets poked. Toward the backcourt goes Jackson. Slides out of bounds. Aggies ball. Down Gilliard. McCants. Good for Buchanan. On the baseline, McCants. Pass stolen by Jackson. 1-on-1 to the basket. Jackson layup. Good, and the foul. Jordan Jackson throws his arm in the air and tells the crowd, give me some, give me some.
And there's no bigger spark plug for UTRV than Jordan Jackson. And his defense leads to offense. See it right there. Chance at the three-point play to get this UTRV offense sparked here early in the second half.
Second time he's turned a steal into a basket today. Kind of par for the course for Jackson. Grad student out of Houston. In his 3rd season at UTRGV. Jackson converts on the 3-point play, and it's a 5-point game, 43-38. Gilliard. Up to the top to Buchanan. Bounce for Ray Coachea. Trying to back down Ray. Takes a walk. UTRGV ball when we return. 15:39 to play. 43-38 Aggies. This is UTRGV men's basketball on the WAC Digital Network and Q94.5, the Rock Station. I'm Jonah Goldberg. 15.5 minutes to play. New Mexico State leads UTRGV 43-38. During the timeout, the UTRGV baseball team was honored. WAC co-champions this past season. Hey, do you know who one of the co-champions was along with UTRGV?
Mexico State.
Bingo. Jackson from the baseline missed a jumper for UTRGV. Rebound McCants. Here come the Aggies. So 2 schools that had WAC co-champions in baseball. You have the UTRGVs honored at the court. Obviously, New Mexico State's are in Las Cruces right now. That would just be, I mean, that'd be something.
Oh.
Charter a flight down so they could cheer. They came out, they showed off the trophy, showed off the rings, got the sellout crowd excited. Baseball season's 20 days away. And I'm counting.
A little bit of a baseball fan, Jonah Goldberg. See what I'm a fan of, how great these offenses have been firing off today.
Nice double by Freeman and Varner. Varner goes to the ground trying to get a steal. Ball out of hands of Gilliard from the right corner. And when Varner got the ball, Coach Hill managed to get a timeout during the 10th of a second in which Varner had possession. So we hit a media timeout. Step aside, 14-15. I promise we'll play some basketball before the next timeout. Aggies lead UTRGV 43-38. If you're new to the game, you're wondering what on earth just happened. Why do we have back-to-back commercial breaks? It's the first coach's timeout of the second half becomes immediate timeout. And then you also have you have scheduled timeouts. You have 4 of them. And sometimes they can happen back to back. But then you get a few minutes of ball. Varner misses a dunk for UTRGV. Buchanan trying to get the rebound. He gets pushed down by Freeman. That's a foul. That's 2 on Freeman. 2 on UTRGV in the half.
It's a big hustle play. McCants comes back, hustling, prevents Varner from getting the shot. Loose ball, a lot of collision there. And Freeman picks up the foul.
Gilliard to the right for Brown. The right wing Buchanan. There's McCants right elbow. Down low for Rea Cochea. Ball out looking for Brown. It ends up on the stats table. Almost takes out New Mexico State's athletic director. Mario's here. He's been traveling a lot lately. Good to see him. McCants. No good, but a foul.
Replay shows exactly what happened here. Freeman tried to get up and under McCants to establish possession. Unfortunately, McCants beats him around the corner. That's the 3rd foul on Freeman.
McCants misses the first free throw.
Now entering for your Buccaneers, number 15, for number 0, Chris Freeman.
Uche Dibiamaka replaces Chris Freeman, who sits with 3 fouls. So he's got 3. Jawai Rice has 3. Ray and Dibiamaka have 2 for UTRGV. Brown's got 2 for New Mexico State. Nobody else with more than 1. Bobbitt in. McCants out for New Mexico State. Varner across the timeline. Give it to Jackson. Jackson coming up right. Varner, right baseline, misses the jumper. Rebound Bratton, second opportunity, no. Rebound, loose. Scrum on the ground, jump ball. Possession arrow favors New Mexico State.
Seen plenty of effort here. Look at the work here by Bratton. Gets that rebound, battles back. Can't put it in. And then everybody collapsing on the ball. No lack of effort on either side.
Brown for Gilliard. Back to Brown. Gilliard. Right corner Buchanan. Lob underneath for Area Coachea, who puts it in. He's in double figures, 11 points. And the Aggies lead is 8, 46-38. Rains in the foul line, feeds Dibiamaka left wing. Dibiamaka spins, stops, pops off the back iron, rebound Bobbitt. Here comes New Mexico State. Buchanan. Lob for Area Coachea. Brown left corner, back to Area Coachea. He picks up a double. Ball's poked away toward the seats, and Area Coachea gets to know some of our season ticket holders personally.
You didn't know basketball was a full contact sport, did you?
Oh, I knew. In a previous life, I almost got to know Jawad Williams a little too well. Former North Carolina star. Luckily, his momentum stopped him on the top of press row just before he could take out a row of laptops. CJ Bobbitt just picked up his second foul. 3 on New Mexico State. Both teams with 3 in this half. Jackson, left elbow leaner, doesn't go. Rebound, McCants. McCants coming up the right side. Leaves off for Bobbitt. Left wing Buchanan, left corner. There's a 3 ball for Gilliard, no. Bratton the rebound. Give it to Dibiamaka across the timeline. Dibiamaka coming up right side. Pass up to Varner. Jackson for Dibiamaka. Dibiamaka coming in, knocks down McCants. And they'll call an offensive foul on Dibiamaka. He's got 3.
Dibiamaka just a little bit out of control. There's that fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. McCants beats him to the spot. Dibiamaka bowls him over. Squeegeeing a little bit of perspiration off the hardwood.
Buchanan for Gilliard. McCants. Buchanan turns the corner. Bounce for Bobbitt. Can't get it in. Rebound. Pulled in by McLean. Dibiamaka for McLean. Varner gets airborne, gives it to Dibiamaka. Rains right wing. Varner comes in and draws a foul. UTRV ball when we return, 11.5 minutes to go. 46-38 New Mexico State. This is UTRV men's basketball on the WAC Digital Network and Q94.5, the Rock Station.
To reserve your favorite seats.
Welcome back out to the UTRGV Fieldhouse alongside Brian Smith. I'm Jonah Goldberg. 11.5 minutes to play. New Mexico State leads 46-38 over UTRGV. Rob McLean with the basketball for the Vaqueros. Varner, right wing, comes inside, lays it up and in. It's a 6-point game. Gilliard with the ball for the Aggies. Pass to the right for Williams, gets it back. Now Buchanan. Buchanan bounces out for Bobbitt. Right wing Williams, 3 on the shot clock, launches the triple, doesn't go. Rebound Bratton, he sits down as he's getting the rebound and ends up getting called for a travel. Aggies basketball. So in the first half, both of these teams shot the bleep out of the ball. Here in the second half, New Mexico State 4 of 9, UTRGV 5 of 13. Dibiamaka trying to create space, give it to Varner. Varner comes in, stops, pops, it's good. Back-to-back baskets, Leslie Varner. It's a 4-point game.
They don't count UTRGV out just yet. They've got the kind of defense that can force the turnovers necessary to make a game that's on the verge of getting out of control become very close.
Reiko Chea down low, trying to get past Braden. Looks like they're going to get Braden for a foul. Made a little too much contact as Reiko Chea was coming in along the baseline. That's 5 on UTRGV in this half, 4 on New Mexico State. Aggies can't inbound, so they call for timeout. 30-second timeout. And we will keep it right here.
Gives us a chance to look at what's coming up for UTRGV men's basketball once this one has concluded. Still plenty of basketball left to be played before those games matter. 46-42, what a battle these two teams have fallen into.
Gilliard for Buchanan, left wing Brown. Gilliard underneath for Reiko Chea. Foul on Varner, 1 on him, 6 on UTRGV. Inbounds out for Reiko Chea. Give it to Gilliard. Pass the left wing for Brown, left corner McCants. 14 on the shot clock, 13-12. Ball top for Brown, the right wing Gilliard. Into the lane. And this one's coming the other way. Offensive foul on Gilliard.
That's the kind of stop UTRGV needed. They've got a chance now to come down, and with a basket, this is a one-possession game.
Amaka left corner for 3, doesn't go. Rebound McCants. Ball ahead for Reiko Chea, who gets fouled, going for a layup. Ball rolls off the iron. Free throw's coming.
Reiko Chea getting rewarded for hustle down the floor. You got to give appreciation to the big man who's willing to run the floor.
See a lot of dancing going on in the stands today. Sellout crowd at the UTRGV Fieldhouse for the Pack the House promotion. So they've upgraded the foul to a flagrant foul. There was music playing as Reiko Chea missed that first free throw. I'm sure they're going to let him shoot that again.
They are.
So he hits one free throw. The Aggies lead 47-42. So they didn't let him reshoot that first free throw. I'm surprised. Buchanan, the top for Brown. Left wing for Gilliard. Brown, the top for Gilliard. Launches a 3. It's good. Aggies lead 50-42. Varner, right side jumper is good. And it's a 6-point game. McCants for Brown, left wing. Top for Buchanan. Brown on the left, top Buchanan. The right side, Gilliard in front of his own bench. 12 on the shot clock, 11-10. Top to Brown. Right for Gilliard, 5 on the shot clock, 4. Buchanan, 3. Right corner, Brown, open 3 is good at the buzzer. And the Aggies lead by 9, 53-44.
Is there a better team at finding ways to get good shots and make them at the end of the shot clock? I don't know that I've seen one.
UTRGV using another timeout. It's close enough to the schedule that becomes immediate. 8:10 to play, 53-47 Aggies. This is UTRGV men's basketball on the WAC Digital Network and Q94.5, the Rock Station.
Town Place Suites by Marriott.
Defending WAC champs. We just got the announcement on the crowd. 2,618. That is more than a sellout. I believe the capacity of the field house is 2,500, but you know how that stuff works. I don't know if that 2,500 number includes floor seats. And, of course, with general admission seating, you know, you cram a few extra in here and there. Yeah, the reserve seats, there are as many as there are. From the GA, which are bleachers, you can get creative. Get to know people real well.
A little tight.
I've seen people sitting on that very back row, the literal last one up against the wall. Packed house at the UTRV Field House tonight. And they've seen a pretty good game between UTRGV and New Mexico State. Aggies currently up by 9. Looks like some moisture on the court in front of the UTRGV bench, so they're cleaning it up. Johnson in the lane, puts up the jumper. Make it 53-46. Gilliard, bounce to the right, up ahead. Here come the Aggies with Buchanan. McCants gets underneath and lays it in. Aggies up by 9. Varner in the lane, puts it up, no. Rebound Buchanan, here come the Aggies again. Gilliard, top for Williams, misses the 3. Rebound, Reacochea. And then, honestly, I was blocked by the official. I didn't see who put it in. Did you, Brian?
You and me both. May have been Buchanan actually on the loose ball.
It was Buchanan. Because Reacochea missed, there was a rebound. And Buchanan put it back in. That doesn't happen often. Sean Ray at the line for free throws for UTRGV. Ray hits the first one. He's got 3 blocks tonight. He's been big on the defensive end. Rob McLean in, Leslie Varner out for UTRGV. Johnny McCants takes a seat for New Mexico State. Jabari Rice back in. Ray hits the second shot, 57-48, New Mexico State, 6:54 to play. Gilliard, pass to Williams, left side. Bounce to left wing Buchanan. Top to Gilliard. Right wing Rice. Top to Gilliard. Gilliard for 3. Got it. 60-48 at 12 points. New Mexico State has its largest lead of the game.
And Gilliard gives just enough space to give himself separation and to get that shot off.
Jackson goes up for a shot against Araya Che and creates contact. Araya Che was standing there with his arm straight up, but Jackson fell backward. Look at this. And you know what? Actually, Araya Che's chest kind of went back a little, and his arm started to move a little in a brief split second, but Jackson forces his way to the line, where he's got 18 points today, 1 of 1 from the line, 3 steals as well. First shot is good. Second shot is good. Williams bounce for Rice. Pass ahead for Williams. Aggies break through the press. Give it to Araya Coachea back to Williams left wing. Down low to Araya Coachea up against Ray. Takes a step out toward the corner. Jackson tips it away and ends up in the first row, where it's picked up perfectly by Anna Nims, UTRV Women's Basketball Associate head coach, showing she still got it. Aggies inbounds in the backcourt. Gilliard. Ball underneath, looking for Araya Coachea. Turnaround jumper is good. 14 points for Araya Coachea, 62-50 Aggies. Jackson right side. Comes baseline, left wing, Freeman for 3. Got it!
That's the advantage of moving the ball. If you move the ball well, you can find open shooters. If the open shooters can make baskets, anything can happen.
Rice getting doubled in the backcourt. He's able to pass it away, and the Aggies break through the press. Ball in the left corner, Williams. Controls the access to the right wing. Gilliard, an open 3. Rolls off the rim. Buchanan, offensive board. His shot blocked by McLean. Give it to Jackson up the right side. His pass comes to Johnson. 5 minutes to go. Vaqueros down 9. McLean on the left wing. Turns around, feeds Jackson at the top. Jackson working left, stops, spins, puts up the floater. It's good. UTRV within 62-55. Rice getting double teamed in front of the UTRV bench, forces the pass and is able to get it to Williams. Head to Buchanan. Turn around, feed Williams. Right wing for 3. No good. Rebound off Araya Coachea and out. UTRGV ball. And that's the sound of 2,600 very excited human beings.
Fans appreciate effort. And that's just effort by Quentin Johnson. Going up the bigger body, Erica Ochea, is able to force it out.
Jackson across the timeline. Pass to Varner. Right side jumper. Rolls off the rim. Rebound pulled in by Rice. Get it ahead for McCants. Off his fingertips and out. UTRGV ball. 4 minutes and 1 second remaining. Vaqueros down 62-55. Jackson stops, pops, can't get it in. Rebound, McCants. Gilliard bringing it up left side for New Mexico State. 3.5 minutes to go. Top for McCants. Moves to his right, handoff for Rice. Give it to Araya Coachea, right elbow, back to McCants. Now to Gilliard, 9 on the shot clock. 8, 7, Gilliard comes right side, comes in, throws it up. No good, the rebound putback is good for Araya Coachea. He gets fouled, has a chance for a three-point play when we return. 3 minutes, 17 seconds remaining. 64-55, New Mexico State. This is UTRGV men's basketball. Thank you, Brian. 3:17 to go. Caros could be down 10 in the second as Araya Coachea heads to the line trying to convert a three-point play. He's had himself a ball game. 16 points, 7 of 9 shooting. He's 2 of 4 from the line, trying to convert a three-point play right now. And he does. 65-55 New Mexico State. Their largest lead's been 12. UTRGV led by as many as 6 in the early going. Aggies trying to move to 6-0 in WAC play. Freeman, left wing Jackson. Jackson draws the foul. Brown didn't have his position set. That's 4 on Brown, 9 on New Mexico State.
Brown disagrees. Bang, bang play.
So Jackson heads to the line where he's 3 for 3 today. 22 points for Jordan Jackson. Misses on the first, he'll not get a second. Araya Coachea the rebound. 2:54 to go. Gilliard, handoff for McCants. Jackson commits his second foul of the day. That's 9 on UTRGV. McCants heads to the line for 1 and 1. Every foul going forward will be 2.
At the line, number 35.
So no good. Jackson brings it in, spins into the lane, puts it up. It would have been good, but he gets fouled on the floor. Free throws coming for Jackson.
Got a chance to extend his game high. Leads all scorers right now with 22. He's had himself a night. 22 points on 9 of 13 shooting. He's 3 for 4 from the free throw line. 3 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 assists. Filling up the stat sheet.
Jackson.
Jackson's second shot is good. 8-point game, 65-57 New Mexico State, 2:40 to go. Rice, pass to Gilliard. Head for Brown. And back to Gilliard. Brown, McCants at the top. Gilliard. Rice at the top, 1 on the shot clock. Rice gets it off at the buzzer and he puts it in. Did he? They're going to check the monitor.
Ladies and gentlemen, the previous
Close. Hard to say for absolute certainty with the naked eye. whether or
Closer
not
than
that
I would want to make a decision on with my naked eye.
Yeah, with 2:08 to go, you're checking the monitor. Let's see. feed into the replay thing. And they're also able to put the shot clock directly in the corner, and they can stop, or they do a lot of things that we're not doing. So,
Or we're just wrong.
yeah, who knows? So 8-point game, 65-57, New Mexico State, 2:03 to go. Varner comes underneath, misses the layup, rebound McCants, and ends Buchanan. Bounce for Brown, give it to Buchanan. Brown with 8 on the shot clock, coming inside, puts it up, no, rebound, into the hands of Varner. Minute and a half to go. Varner for Freeman, left wing Jackson. Stops, give it to Varner, right wing for 3, yes! Leslie Varner from downtown. It's a 5-point game with a minute 15 to go. Inbound to Gilliard. One minute to go. Gilliard. Buchanan is wide open, and all right, Chris Jans is upset about something. I have a feeling it's clock related, because I saw the 54.8 to go. The aforementioned 15 on the shot clock. 65-60 Aggies. Inbound deep to Brown. Races his way up. Give it off to Gilliard. 8 on the shot clock. 7. Johnson commits the touch foul with his body. That's 10. Or more. Actually, it was with the left hand. Regardless. 2 on Johnson. Free throws coming. Gilliard making his first trip to the line today. He is a 62% shooter. He's 8 of 13, make it 8 of 14. Not a big sample size.
And Jordan Jackson trying to rally this crowd to make some noise. He gets some noise and a missed free throw.
Second shot off the back iron, rebound Varner. 5-point game, Varner. 40 seconds left, top of the key for Jackson. Jackson takes a step back. Now he comes inside, stops, pops, got it! One possession game!
Ice water in his veins. Jordan Jackson buried.
Bucknell fans, make a little noise.
2,618 fans getting loud. Inbounds comes for Brown. There's the trap, the pass ahead. Through traffic, Araya Coachea. Ray runs over to foul, and Araya Coachea is heading to the line where he's 3 of 5 today. And for the season, a 58% shooter, so good choice on your foul. Not that you necessarily have a choice, and that happens to be who had it, but it worked out. Now, of course, he could just go hit them both. You don't know. But you take your chances with the percentages. And he hits the first 2-possession game.
Now entering number 1, Sean Buchanan, number 11, Evan Gilgar.
Second shot is good. 67-62, 24 flat to play. Jackson across the timeline, UTRGV. Jackson right side, loses the handle. Johnson trying to pick it up. Araya Cochea's got it as he falls out of bounds. UTRGV ball. Jackson slow to get up. McCants helps him up, and then Jackson taps Araya Cochea. Ooh. And on the other side, Buchanan down for New Mexico State. He hasn't gone up yet. Now he's being helped up by his teammates. I'll have to wipe up the court from where everybody was down real quick. And while that was happening, both teams tried to go back to their benches, and the officials were like, hey, get back out there.
No free timeouts to be had.
So 17.6 ticks of the clock remaining. 67-62 Aggies. Johnson, a quick three, misses. Varner trying to get the rebound. He does underneath his shot. No, Johnson tips. McCants gets it down. Buchanan's got it. Freeman tried to foul him, couldn't. Gets it to Rice, who runs away with the ball. Nobody can get to him. And New Mexico State escapes with a 67-62 victory. Wow. Those last few seconds unfurled in an unexpected way. UTRGV had, about 3 opportunities at the